Dive in the cold deep. Time freezes around me. Sharp breaths, whispers in my
What's your involvement with GLI in the first place?
I got involved with GLI. God, I was probably 15 and I'm almost 22 now. So a lot of my adult life has been spent with GLI and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I started out with GLI. I went on a trip with Jamie. My parents sent me on my own to Uganda and Rwanda. And it was the best thing they ever did because it has changed my entire life. It's why I study what I study at college. It's why I want to do what I want to do with the rest of my life. I started out going and volunteering mainly in Tusi and in Brights Village, for those of you who are familiar, with the primary schools there. And then I started going back. I went for the Women's Leadership Summit. I went back a bunch of other times just doing work with a lot of the schools. And then I was honored to get to sing at the Music Fest in Kabale, and that was absolutely incredible.
What is your major? What are you studying?
I am majoring in international relations, and I am double minoring in nonprofits, philanthropy, and volunteerism, and Spanish. Just the motto and the lessons that come out of GLI, that's really what pushed my desire to continue to do this for a career. I also just think that so many of the values that GLI has is so unlike any other organization like this. You know, rather than throwing money at the problem, rather than trying to do it all for them, it's so much about listening to what they need, giving them tools and resources that they can sustain on their own. And I think that is so a part of what sets GLI so apart from other international organizations, especially in Africa.
We are all about shifting the paradigm, about flipping the narrative, really, about international development. I mean, what do you think most Americans who haven't had the opportunities to go and see Africa, specifically East Africa, Uganda, and Rwanda for themselves, what is it that you think they most need to know?
I think a lot of the stereotype about East Africa or more rural villages such as Lake Binyoni is that they're really not capable of doing a lot and that they don't have the resources or the skill set or anything to create these incredible projects or these massive resources or whatever it is, when in reality they are so beyond capable and so beyond creative, and collaboration within their villages and within their communities is such a staple of their life, and GLI only encourages that.
How would you feel if we asked you to give us a little uplift in the musical realm?
Well, one of my inspirations as an artist is Amy Winehouse, just her music and her vibe and her style. And whenever I perform, I'm always performing one of her songs. So I will give you a little taste of that. And did you have to pay that fine? But you've been dodging all the time, are you still dizzy? Cause since I come on home, well, my body's been a mess. And I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over that way?
All right, Bob, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Any final words for all of our beloved friends and family?
Thank you so much, first of all, for having me. Thank you to the GLI community. You are a family to me. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. Remember to listen.
Thank you, Isabelle. And that's for it for this edition of the Listen, Think, Act Chat with your host, me, Andrew Ward, and our latest and greatest guest, Miss Isabelle Fries. Stay safe, sane, and sanitized. We'll see you all soon. And if need be, listen, think, and adapt.